The dialogue began on day one.
To the Muslim world, we seek a new way forward based on mutual interest and mutual respect.
Barack Hussein Obama.
It intensified in Turkey in April during a speech before the Turkish parliament.
The United States is not and will never be at war with Islam.
It was a brief but important reference to ties with the broader Muslim community. Now, with an address from the heart of the Arab world, the president will expand on those themes. White House Press Secretary Robert Gibbs.
This isn't a speech to leaders. This is a speech to many, many people.
Edward Ghanim spent years in the Middle East, serving as U.S. ambassador to Kuwait and Jordan.
By going into the region, he's not speaking to the region from the outside or from some pulpit in Washington or Europe. He's going to them. He's going to speak from a capital that has been for centuries seen as a cultural, educational, and religious center in the region. That's Cairo.
Recent events, the war in Iraq and the lack of progress in the Middle East peace process, have heightened years of mistrust, analysts say. Mr. Obama's goal is to ease the frustrations and change the tone of the relationship. James Zogby heads the Arab American Institute in Washington, D.C. He detects changes in Arab attitudes towards America since President Obama took office.
The direction is positive and can continue to be positive, but he has to deliver.
Arabs are waiting for the president to address critical issues, Zogby says, beginning with the Arab-Israeli conflict.
I hope that he takes advantage of this command performance. I mean, he is going, and the world is going to pay attention to every word he says.
President Obama met recently with key Arab and Israeli leaders. Still, aides warn against expecting any grand new proposals in the speech. Robert Satloff heads the Washington Institute for Near East Policy. He says the president's immediate aim is to demonstrate concern about the issue and show he is willing to engage.
And if he continues down this path, which suggests a mature, adult discussion about difficult issues, issues where we agree and issues where we don't agree, my sense is that most Arabs and Muslims, I mean, the extremes will never be part of this conversation, but most Arabs and Muslims will want to engage with the United States.
But Edward Ghanim says at some point, words will have to translate into deeds. He brings up his own contacts with people in the Middle East.
They enjoy saying to me, I traveled in the region recently, well, the words are nice, we like the words, we want to see action.
But as the president prepares to board Air Force One, the words will be paramount as he seeks to cool the rhetoric and usher in a new era in relations between the United States and Muslims around the world. Paula Wolfson, VOA News, the White House.